What's up, everybody? So I want to show you how to use funnels inside Shopify. I know a lot of people that you get confused. Do I use ClickFunnels? Do I use Shopify? Or do I use the million other things out there for your e-commerce funnels? The reality is they all work great. Tonight I'm going to show you how to use one-click upsell. Um, and One Click Upsell is an app, and it's directly inside your Shopify store. So let's look at this shirt right here. We're going to build a quick funnel tonight using One Click Upsell and creating a funnel for our ecom store and creating a bundle, creating an offer that's irresistible that will increase your average order value and give you the leverage to spend more money on Facebook. And the key, as most of us know, is you run a Facebook ad, you sell some products, and you're like, man, I'm not profitable. Well, this is the key to how you become profitable using Facebook ads is using funnels, because you've got to have your upsells, you've got to have your high average order value. And with your high average order value, you're going to be able to cover your cost per acquisition, therefore acquiring more customers, therefore building an email list, and giving yourself the ability to run ads longer. The longer you run your Facebook ads, the better they will get, the more optimized they get, the better your funnel's going to get, the better the upsell product choice that you choose is going to get. You might start out with one and flip to another. This is how you do that. So, for instance, let's take this Beavis and Butthead bass fishing shirt. I'm going to use my store Basscasters and let you guys just see everything possible. So here's the shirt. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is the shirt that I'm going to build a funnel with. And you'll see how I can run ads to sell this shirt using the funnel, one-click upsell funnel. So, all right, if you're in the back end of your store, you want to first choose the product. So we got our product. Let's go see what this product looks like on the front end of the store. And you got your regular product page. The theme I'm using is called Shoptimized, shoptimized.net. As you can see, I have the t-shirt option, the long sleeve option, and the hoodie option. It gives you all three of the options. Plus, you have your colors that change with it and your sizes, right? So we got our product. We've chosen our product. Let's go into the apps now, or let's go into our product now. What I want to do is I want to leave this product right here. I can leave it at this price tag, or I can create some kind of offer from a budget standpoint that makes someone say, man, it's originally $23. Now it's $19.99. Well, number one, there's the ability to do a compare at price. So that's the start of your funnel for when they hit your product page. So if we're coming here, you're in Shopify and you scroll down on Shopify, as you can see, every single one of my products in here are priced. So if you click inside, just say here, and you click edit, you're going to see it's going to pop open. You see right there it says compare at price, right? So this is where you're going to want to put your initial price structure. So if it's $23.95, let's just say this is $27.97. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to leave that real quick. I'm going to actually go back. I'm going to do all these at once. And I'm going to show you another cool feature why I do this all at once, a bulk edit feature that Shopify has that not a lot of people understand. So click all of them. Now go to edit variants. And my first part of my funnel is going to start with my compare at price. If you don't have a compare at price, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. This is how you would create your first, scarcity, your first discount option, your first force of the consumer to see, okay, wow, I'm getting some kind of value. So let's just say these are original $27. Well, if it was anybody else, they would sit here and they would do this, right? 27. But the cool thing inside Shopify is if you just grab a bunch of these, grab this little cell right here, scroll all the way down to, let's do all of the $23 ones. Those upsizes, you see the extra larges are 25, but let's just say we're going to go take all of these all the way down. And if you just type in 27 right there, there's your bulk edit option right there. So let's scroll down again. I'm going to bulk edit all the rest of these on this product page for you. And you guys have to understand that this is a major part of the actual funnel build. This is important because you have to show the consumer that they're going to get some kind of value at the beginning of the funnel. So as I change these, you guys will see all of the pricing is increased. As you see now, 29. I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to make these 35. So it's more than what they were originally going to get. Let's keep going. And click that. And 35. By the way, guys, I'm in no rush tonight, so you guys can hang out and watch this. I'm going to go through an entire funnel build in Shopify using one-click upsell, and I'm even going to launch an ad tonight. And I'm even going to show how I create my page scarcity on page scarcity. I'm going to show literally everything. So the $29 ones would put 35 again, 35. And now that these are 31 for some hoodies, I'm going to go all the way up and I'm going to put 45 in there. As you guys can see, this is a lot faster than doing individually. There's obviously apps that'll batch these out for you and a lot of other tools, but I'm a guy, I don't prefer using a whole bunch of paid features. So click save. I don't pay for anything more than I need to pay for, put it that way. So now that I have the product saved, you see as it going through, it's saving every single product now. When we go to our product page here, I'll show you what that first part of the funnel looks like and why it looks like that, why it's important. Because right now we just see $23.95, and this doesn't give me any kind of like sense of scarcity or sense of what am I doing, right? So let me just click update and see if this thing's pulling in yet. Perfect. So there's our first part of our funnel. You guys think that's not a big deal, but the reality is that little slash through in price in a nutshell is the first key factor in building a funnel. Somebody comes here, they see $23.95. They're like, is that shirt worth $25? $24? They're going to say, I don't know. But if they come here and say, well, it was $27 and now it's $24, they don't have an option but to think it was, they're getting a price, significant price decrease. Now, if they click, you see the increase in the long sleeve shirt. And then if you click, the hoodies are still loading on the back end back here. I bet you if I scroll down, you'll see that. Yep, see they're still loading. So, the hoodies, there you go, $45 that they're showing. So first part of the funnel. All right, so now that we have our first compare at price set up on our product, let me go back to our t-shirt, and we're going to go view the product page, which is this right here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set up a funnel behind this shirt. So let's just click the shirt, go back in here. In order to create a funnel, an upsell funnel inside Shopify, you have to use a tag. So for this tag, I'm going to literally put B and B, just like that. And everybody knows why. It's Beavis and Butthead for the shirt. Beavis and Butthead, B and B. And I'll show you what I'm going to use that B and B tag for right now. So I save my product. Let it take its precious time on Shopify. Now I'm going to go over here to my apps, and I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to have the app. It's called Zipify's One-Click Upsell. If you don't know what that is, you can go to the app section. It's called Zipify One-Click Upsell. This is how you create your upsell funnels inside Shopify. So you can see it's made me an extra $500 on upsells, where I would have never made that money if I didn't use an upsell funnel. Can you imagine running an ad and spending $500 on your ads with a average cost per acquisition that you could have covered by an upsell? Number one, if you lose $500, you're not going to be able to do that for very long because you're going to lose. But the reality is, if you have an upsell funnel that makes you money on your upsells, you can cover that cost of acquisition with your upsell funnels. So here, as you can see, I have plenty of upsell funnels created. So I'm going to click Add New Funnel. The funnel name is going to be B&B. And then that tag, this is where the tag comes into play, B&B. Upsell tag name, B&B for the Beavis and Butthead. So I'm going to click Save. Now it's going to pull me into my actual upsell funnel. So you can see the trigger. This trigger is set by, if I click it, by the product that has that tag, B&B tag. As you can see, my vendors, Print Brains. There's Beavis and Butthead. There's my tag. It shows that's the product that gets tagged on this upsell funnel. Next, we're going to choose our first upsell product. So my first upsell product is going to be, if they buy a Beavis and Butthead shirt, typically the go-to is to just sell them the same thing they just bought, right? Well, no, what? Click B, let the thing load. All right, so we have backpack, but there's our Beavis and Butthead shirt right there. So I'm going to click my shirt. I'm going to sell them the exact same thing they just bought. Hence, somebody buys something from you. They've come to a psychological conclusion that that's what they want to buy. They pulled out their credit card and they bought it. Don't try to sell them something else right away. It's typically where most people screw up on their upsells. They try to sell something else. Try to sell something that's complementary, but the number one thing to sell is the exact same thing you just sold them. If I sell you one bracelet, your next offer should be, here's 3 more for 50% off, or whatever it may be. Or at the absolute worst, sell them something complimentary. So if you sell somebody a pair of socks that have cartoon characters on them, sell them a similar type of shirt or hoodie or whatever that has the same cartoon characters. You get the gist. So now that you have your product chosen, you just click, and it's going to bring you into your upsell page. It's got a template in here already. Zipify does that pretty awesomely. So add a matching necklace. My last upsell funnel was that, and it's got a save template down here. We're obviously not going to sell a necklace, so we want to change that. So I'm going to click my content, add, and I'm going to put add another Beavis and Butthead. Add another Beavis and Butthead item for 50% off. Actually, let's do 25. Make sure we're covering our margins. 20% actually. And that actually doesn't eat into my margins of the product, and I still make money on it, and I still can cover some cost per acquisition. So there's the headline. I got to change that now to 20. As you can see that. And it says order now, free returns and exchanges. If that's not part of your add a hoodie, long sleeve or short sleeve, Beavis and Butthead item for 20% off plus no extra shipping cost. They're already going to pay shipping on the first item, so they don't have to pay extra. There we go. So there's our offer, our upsell. Now someone comes in here. As you can see, we have to give them the actual 20% now. So how's the 20% going to happen? Do we have to give them a code? What do we have to do to get that? Well, simply inside one-click upsell, go to the offer, tell them discount, percentage, click 20, and click this and type in 20, and you'll see automatically what happens over here. It automatically gives them their discount code. It shows them. It automatically does that. It's automatically going to take it off the cost of the item, which is pretty awesome. You don't have to create a code or do anything extra. It's going to automatically do it to this price of your product. Again, if you want to charge shipping, you can, but keep it as free shipping. Don't actually pay extra shipping. Then click Save. Now, there's your first upsell. So if someone bought this item, they're just going to come to this. When I run my ad, I'm literally going to run my ad to this URL right here on Facebook, I can use a Bitly or whatever. They're going to come to this page. They're going to see the product. They're going to see their sizes, their options. You know, your sales page has to do a good job of selling it. I could definitely use more reviews on a brand new design, but you got to sell this item here. This is what they're going to see. My number one thing is they usually, most people usually look at price. So I start out with a compare at price. They pick their product. If they clicked and they seen the ad creative or copy, you got them interested. You come here, they see this. Okay, cool. It's got a little discount on the product. So they buy it. Now, once they purchase it, what's going to happen is they buy it. They spend their money. They pull out a credit card. It does a full transaction on your site. They're going to buy the product. Now they're going to hit this first upsell. And this is what that upsell is going to look like after their post-purchase checkout. It's going to literally pop up another screen like this. It looks great on mobile as well. And if they don't want it, they can simply click no thank you, I'll pass. They'll go to order confirmation page. If they do want the upsell, they can just click yes, add to my order. And it's easy. Click all your stuff. This is impossible to do right here inside ClickFunnels, by the way, where it's super simple because it's pulling the actual product inside Shopify. One thing that in my ClickFunnels e-com secrets course I talk about, one product, one variant, package deals inside ClickFunnels, and then how to use print on demand with multi-options inside Shopify. Yes, you can use app trends, but makes it simple inside Shopify since it manages your orders and it triggers your print on demand vendor to print the items. So there you go. There's your first upsell. Now, if they say no, either they can choose a downsell. Well, now we can just choose another downsell over here. Let's keep it simple on a downsell. Let's do another shirt item. Let's do a make fishing. We got a whole bunch of products in here. Make fishing great again. Come on. MFGA. Let's see. This is exciting. All right. Let's just say we're going to sell my damn hat then, since that stupid thing won't come up. I probably don't have it tagged correctly. All right, let's just say we're going to sell them a hat. Or let's do this 5-piece jewelry. It's a fishing necklace or Second Amendment jersey, but I'm just going to choose another Beavis and Butthead shirt. There you go. There you go. So they said no to this shirt at 20% off. To add another item at 20. If you want to downsell them and do a hard sell again and give them another higher percentage off, you certainly can. You can just do percentage and do 50% off, and then change that content like we showed before, and then be like, okay. How about saving 50% off on a Beavis and Butthead? Let me get rid of that. Beavis and Butthead fishing shirt. Bam, right? Like they passed on 20. Well, how about saving 50%? So then I put a little more hard sell. Yes, add it to my order. Down here you'll see it says yes, add to my order. So that's it. You added the discount code inside the offers page here, 50%, keep it free shipping, and click save. So that's it. Now, if somebody says yes here, they're going to go to the next upsell. If somebody says yes here, it's going to go to the order confirmation page. If somebody says no here, it's going to go to the confirmation page. If somebody goes to your upsell and says no, it takes them to the downsell. If they say no there, it takes them to the confirmation page. That's the funnel inside Shopify using one-click upsell. So let's just do another post-purchase. And if they said yes to the Beavis and Butthead item, let me do something else, like a decal or something. Let's do a decal. There we go. I'll do a decal. They said yes to another shirt. Cool. How about add on another decal, another another item. You can either upsell them on price or you can go down on price once they take your upsell. Typically, most people go up, try to get them to buy more. But my goal is to try to get them to add more money to the cart, raise my cart value, raise my average order value. So I got to change my discount to percentage to 50 because it says save 50% on our Basscasters decals. Just remember your margins here. Make sure you can cover the actual cost in this on your margin of your product. Otherwise, you're not making any profit to help cover your actual cost. So I'm going to change that to 40 because I know I have my decals are marked up that much. Click save. Go back, and now we have an entire funnel. Click publish. Now, anytime that this product right here, the B&B, this Beavis and Butthead shirt is purchased on my store, they're going to go through this funnel, and it's going to happen every single time. It's not going to happen only because I drove traffic to a link or something. It's going to happen anytime someone goes to my store and buys this product. It's going to automatically send them to this funnel, and as you see, it shows all the upsell funnels that you could have on a store. You can test them and change them and move them out all the time. It shows you right there how many people viewed your upsells, your conversions, the total money you made. You can see dollar per visit, which is nice. And then you can also go down here to the number of checkouts. So you see your boy Ray Miller bought some today and he got upsold in one of them. You can see some full statistics. Total sales last 30 days on the store, 13,500. And shows all your stats, orders without upsells, and then orders with upsells. So an extra 25 orders on an average order value of $12.97, buying $4 or $5 lures, which has increased your order value to actually downsell revenue actually came in clutch too. So that's how you set up a funnel using one-click upsell. So let's say we're gonna go inside our ads manager and set up an ad. For that, I'm gonna go to my Basscasters. Click create. I'm gonna start over. I always go for conversions. So I'm gonna set up conversions. I'm going to do B&B, and I always like to just throw the date on there. So 3/7/2019. I'm using budget optimization just because it's dope these days. It works out great. I'll do a $100 budget. Yes, I'm going for optimizing for purchases. I'm going to use some of my saved audiences. Or some of my lookalike audiences. I have literally every lookalike audience that you can possibly imagine here. I'm going to use some. Let's do purchases. So video viewers. There's a purchaser lookalike of purchases in the last one. Let's do purchases in the last 90 days. 1 to 2 purchases the last 90 days. 2.1 million. Yeah, I'll leave that one. Again, I'm going to make a ton of ad sets, but just to start, I'm going to leave my age and my gender wide open. I usually throw in this tab right here, engaged shoppers. One of the coolest things ever. So engaged shoppers, as you can see, is people who have clicked on the call to action button shop now in the past week. That means people that are actively clicking and buying stuff on Facebook. Pretty dope. So that's what I always use. Another really cool one that I've been testing lately is Facebook Messenger. So if somebody has Facebook Messenger right there, 1.2 billion. But it doesn't increase my my reach on this. But if they have Facebook Messenger, it's pretty sweet because Facebook Messenger, you might have a bot for order confirmation, or you just want to you want to try to get somebody to opt in your Facebook Messenger bot. So I'm going to go to my edit placements. I'm just going to throw this on only mobile right now. Desktop I like to do retargeting on mostly. I'm going to keep my conversions set for 7 days or a 1 day view. Some people do all this other stuff. I just like 7-day click or 1-day view. So if they viewed my ad in the last 24 hours, it's going to track my conversion. Or if they clicked in the last 7 days, it'll credit the conversion to this Facebook ad. Click continue. There's Basscasters, not political at all. I'm going to do a single image. So let me grab this image over here. There's obviously a lot more efficient ways to do this, but I'm showing it for practical purposes tonight. Grab my image, my desktop. There it is. There is my image, my ad. Shows you that. The bad part is there's a black on black, so that's actually not awesome. So we could grab another image, but for now I'm just gonna keep going. That wouldn't look good. Black on black would not look good, but who rods are touching? Who? And butthead, shirt, hoodie, or long sleeve. Yeah. What I like to do is I do like to use Bitly. I didn't open my Bitly account, so I'll just use the free one. Use Bitly. I don't like putting long links inside my ad copy. So there's that. I'll throw a couple emojis in there. Let's do something else that's like that. Let's do this. Come in, see. I'm gonna throw it like that. Again, I'm practical purposes here. This is probably driving some of you guys nuts. Throw the URL in there. So grab that URL, throw it inside the ad right there, and throw the headline. I literally don't use the word swag, but pretty hilarious, I guess. All right, I'm gonna click shop now. That's my ad right there. I'm gonna run that. This looks dumb down here. I'm gonna run that right there, and that's gonna be my Facebook ad. And now I'm gonna drive sales through my Facebook ad to that shirt item. And when they click it, I'm gonna see. I'll just click confirm. When they click it, it's gonna start driving orders through this page right here, and they're gonna start going through that actual funnel that I just built. You guys on? How many people are on here? If you're if you're on, say something. I want to answer some questions or whatever. So I see some people's. Let's see. Who else is on over here? Comments in the comment section. I'm trying to get over there for you on the other screen. If you guys are on, say hello or say what's up. Sorry, I'm moving around. I see 7. We've had, 10, 15, 20 people on at one point. Any questions or thoughts, ideas? I guess I don't see anybody asking questions. Unless my Facebook is hello. Too bad there's not like a stop share and we can just sit here and chat type of thing. All right, so if you haven't, here it is, stop share.